This cow's toe has practically broken off. Let's see where it's broken, who broke it, and most importantly, can we fix it? And I do hope at this stage you've hit the subscribe button.
Good morning folks, and welcome to Tech TV. I don't know what you would call us, but I think we'll go down under the name of hoof trimmers.
So I had started this trim and the grinder did flick that toe round, so we need to investigate why and how we're going to be able to fix this. So as you can see here, this cow, this here is the front of her hoof capsule here, and this is not hurting the cow at all because it's already detached. If we look around the front, there's a new hoof capsule growing here, and this one here was probably starting to shed itself off. With the trim, that has just speeded up that process. So what I'm going to do here is just gently cut this bit of large chunk of hoof off. That's the main bit that was broken off. So that would have been the cow's toe beforehand, but at least you've got a nice new one growing underneath. So with that large chunk of this cow's toe removed, it's time to look a little bit further to see has she any other issues, which I have a funny feeling she may have. This cow has got possibly a little issue here. This was the first thing I noticed whenever I started the trim off, but I'm not sure whether this is loose or detached or causing her any problems. But let's investigate this first. We will have to see what the situation is here. This is hopefully going to be okay once that shedding process has just been speeded up a little bit. That toe was already detached, so it just had to be dealt with at some point. This cow's toes are probably at about the right length now, so this is 7.5 centimeters in my hand from this edge of this finger to here. And we measure from the front of the hairline, so that's where my fingers are now, down to here, so that they're at the 7.5 centimeter mark now. So before the trim, that's what I was doing. I was shortening the toe from around here back to here, and that's when the toe flipped down and sort of broke off the front. I'm just going to test this claw and see is it causing the cow any discomfort. That's nice and healthy. Cow's not feeling anything there, so that's comfortable. And over to this one here that I was a little bit concerned about. So she's a little bit uncomfortable in that inner claw, which I was hoping she wouldn't be. She may be uncomfortable on that, but Tom looks pretty comfortable sitting down.
Hit the subscribe button right now.
We may need a block on that outer claw that the toe came off. Hopefully not, but we'll take this one slow. This is like a little bit of a fracture in the heel, but hopefully we can maybe get enough clearance between both claws possibly, or even if maybe sometimes if cows are level on them, it's enough to let them away. So it's all trimming out quite nicely. Clean out this heel area. clean out the skin at the top here so it doesn't harbour any more bacteria. All looks pretty healthy, which is good. So I didn't really want to have to block this claw here because it's just getting over the shedding process. I didn't want to have to put any extra pressure on it. This little sole fracture at the heel did clean out nicely. This cow's inside, so both these claws are going to be working equally together to do what they're supposed to do in carrying the cow along. Let's get this foot down and see how it looks on the ground. But just before I let this foot down, I'm going to interview a senior hoof head called Tom. So he's going to explain why this could have happened.
But Gareth and I were just having a discussion there. We don't see this very often, but actually what has happened is the cow's system, the cow has become sick, her system has broken down, she stops producing horn. Then when the cow gets better after some medication and starts to grow horn again, there's a break in the horn production, and that's what causes, and as it grows and the break keeps moving down the wall from the coronary band in a matter of a natural way to shed and make it better. So that is the reason for most likely this situation arising in this little cow. But as Gareth says, we'll let her out now, we'll have relieved her, all is looking good, and we'll get a wee shot of her walking. But it's just one of these things that happens. Thankfully, as I say, we don't see very much of it, where animals become sick, maybe with a mastitis issue or something else, and this is the outcome of it. So we'll get her out and see how she's going.
Perfect. Although that cow did come out of the crush a little bit fast, I thought she was just going to go out over the top of me and my camera. Glad she didn't. But folks, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to take you up. I think Tom wants to say goodbye, and we will see you all in the next one. But it's great to see that little cow. We dealt with that toe that was going to maybe be an issue, and now it's not.
Thank you for watching, and I'm going to do something that all these kids are doing. I'm going to hit the screen and say goodbye.